Hello people and welcome back. So today I have a foundation review for you, and this is a very special foundation because I wanted to try this for a long time. I was waiting for this foundation to finally arrive in UK, and it arrived on the 25th of January. I was checking the Armani beauty website all the time and I bought it immediately, and yesterday it arrived finally, and it is mine. This is the Giorgio Armani Power Fabric Foundation SPF 25. I'm a massive fan of lasting silk. I'm a massive fan of luminous silk. Amazing foundations, and yeah, wanted to try this. And here is the packaging. It looks exactly the same as the other Giorgio Armani foundations. I mean the luminous silk and lasting silk, but it has like a red accent, let's say like this. The same like glass packaging, and this really nice pump. I love this pump that comes with this. I mean, of course, you pay so much money. Now, it is an expensive foundation, and it is a little bit more expensive than the lasting silk and luminous silk, because I think those are around £37 and this is £40. Now I decided to do this review like this. I will show you my skin in this lighting. I will show you my skin, how it looks, my face in natural like daylight, and then I will apply the foundation and you will see the application here, and also I will show you how it looks in daylight, because I think this is a very important aspect. I want you to see exactly how it looks on the skin, what it does, and also it's very important, at least for me, it's important to see how foundation performs not only in studio lights but also in daylight, because studio lights sometimes can wash out some things, so yeah, we don't need that. And also I would do like check-ins, or maybe just one check-in throughout the day, and I will show you at the end how it looks. Okay, now to show you the time, it is, as you can see there, it is 8:41 a.m. So I will show you how the foundation looks like in a couple of hours. Now let me put my thing here so that I don't have anything in my face. Now on their website they say, following the iconic success of Maestro and Luminous Silk Foundation, Giorgio Armani Beauty introduces the new Power Fabric, a liquid foundation that teams long wear, fall coverage with a luminous, lightweight second skin. So this should be a full coverage foundation, long lasting, lightweight, and just look like skin. So yeah, let's see if it looks. And also it should be luminous, so a matte luminous. Okay, now this is how my skin looks like, and I will try to do like this. Sometimes this lighting can wash off some things that I have on my face, but I have like a couple of spots in here. I had some blemishes, that time of the month, so yeah, I have like some how to say, just some spots, dead skin. And this is how my skin looks like in daylight, even though we always have clouds outside. Here in UK it's always like raining at the moment, but yeah, you can see, I guess, more in detail what I have on my face, how my skin looks like. So yeah, the same spots from blemishes, like dry spots on my forehead. Okay, now let's get started with application. In this I will shake it a little bit. I don't know if you were supposed to. In this one I got the shade 4.5 because it is a lighter shade with a strong yellow olivey undertone. So let's apply this on my face. I applied a little bit on my beauty blender. It has good coverage. It is super light. I just like, what? And I really just dot it a little bit there. Okay, so I have one layer of foundation on my face. I applied a pump and not a half, a little bit less, and it looks good. It looks really good, and it looks flawless. It looks really good. Of course, it really depends, you know, what kind of skincare you have. If you have dry patches, if you have very oily skin. I have normal to combination skin. Sometimes it is oily on my T-zone, sometimes it's dry on the rest of my face. Right now it's normal with a little bit of more like oily T-zone. The color is a little bit dark for me, like half a shade dark, and it sets. It has that matte luminous finish that I love. Let's look at the spots. So I have one in here, and it's not completely covered, but it's almost covered. My freckles, I can still see a little bit my freckles, which I love. You know, I like this. My spots, it covered very well these spots, but this one not so much, because this is more like a dry skin crust on top where I had a blemish, so usually foundations don't cover that very well. I want you to look closely at my nose, because usually this is the more problematic area, and also my smile lines. We will see at the end if this gets into my smile line. Okay, now here's my skin in daylight. It looks good. I think it looks pretty good. So you can see, you know, that spot, and I have here a little bit more of those spots, but those look a little bit like freckles, so you know, I don't care so much. You can see how it looks like around my nose. Looks okay, good. Guys, now I will finish the rest of my makeup. I will use concealer, mascara. I will also use a little bit of contour powder on my cheeks. I will not use a powder to set this foundation, because for me it is matte enough. It has a very natural finish, and I love this finish. Yeah, I think it looks very good like this. I will see, you know, at the end if I should use powder with this one. And that's it. This is the makeup done. Very natural makeup for today, of course. And very natural brows. Oh, not really. Even though I have a good coverage foundation on. So yeah, I will see you in a little bit. I need to paint my nails. I need to do some other stuff to edit something, and then I think I will go out with Andrea a little bit. So yeah, I will see you at the end of the day. Okay, so I am back. Let's see how the foundation looks. By the way, do you like my shirt? This is from Another Stories and I absolutely adore it so much. I wish they had like more colors, like I would love to have like a white shirt with the stars. Have stars in here as well. Amazing. Okay, so it is 8:06 p.m. And I'm about to wash my face and remove everything, and yeah. I can see some oil on my T-zone and in here on my nose, on my forehead, but nothing major. It definitely, I mean, it gets a little bit into my smile lines, and also it accentuates a little bit my dry patches that I have in here, my dry skin. But still, the coverage is there, and it faded a little bit in here, like in my nose area, because I do have a little bit of a cold and I always touch my nose. But I did not touch my face today. I tried not to touch my face, and I did not use any blotting paper, blotting powder, no touch-ups. This is basically how the foundation looks after all these hours. This looks really good, and I will come closer. So let me actually do. Okay. So this is how it looks like, and I hope you can see how it looks on my nose. It still looks like this, and I wore it so many hours. I mean, this foundation looks very good. And you know, it reminds me of Elastic Silk. I mean, how this wears and how it looks right now really reminds me of Elastic Silk. Like close up. I love it. Yeah, it looks good, and my review is definitely positive. I like this. I like this a lot. Of course, this is the first time I'm wearing this foundation, so I will do a little update later. I do have, you know, my skin is not problematic. I'm 24. My skin looks, you know, okay right now. If you have mature skin, I don't know how this may look on you. I don't think, I mean, it's very lightweight, so I usually like how lightweight, very light foundations look on more mature skin. I cannot really tell exactly if this will be perfect for you. We all have different skin and, you know, different problems, but for me, I love it. I love it a lot. It looks amazing. Especially considering, you know, how many hours I wore it. And I did not apply any kind of primer underneath or anything like this, just my normal skincare. I waited for like a good 15 minutes and then I applied my foundation. Thank you so much for watching, the lovely people, and I will see you in my next video.